subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Welcome to your everyday hourly extravaganza, whether it be morning, noon, night, whether it be under the sheets, whether it be at work, whether it be in the mall, whether it be at the movies, whether it be in the shower, whether it be brushing your teeth, whether it be at the table, whether it be outside, whether it be in the car. It is morning, and it means one thing. It is time to wake up with the brash and the brazen to give you the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most descriptive, the most definitive. Remember to become a channel member today. Becoming a channel member helps secure and save my future right here on this very website. But boy, do we have a lot to talk about. Boy, do we have a lot to cover. After not being here yesterday, I apologize with my internet being down, my power being out. Very hard to do a video with the power out. But, ladies and gentlemen, here on the explosive Seanzviewent Entertainment, we are going to leak and expose all the news and the rumors. We are just 1 week away from the Royal Rumble event. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to get to, and let's not waste any more of your precious, valuable time. Remember to like and comment. Remember to interact right here on this very channel, this very show, because this is where it all happens. This is where we give you the Smackdown, and we dab into all the news and the rumors, whether it be on Raw, whether it be on Smackdown, whether it be NXT, hell, whether it be AEW. But mostly this is going to be about WWE. Why? Because this is your reigning place to be. Now, we always get your review and your comments and your thoughts. We always get your feedback. What was the better show this week? Was it Raw? Was it Smackdown? Was it NXT? Or was it last night's, Saturday night's main event? Now, a lot of things went down last night. A lot of the things that you saw coming, a lot of things that were predictable. Some would say this didn't really resemble Saturday night's main event as much more of a glorified, better house show. A live house show is what it represented, is what it showed. But I want your thoughts and your feedback individually also of SmackDown. What was the moment? What was the match? What was the feedback? What did you overall think about SmackDown on Friday night? And then what did you overall think about Saturday night's main event? Was it a good show? Was it a solid show? Was it worthwhile? Was it too predictable? I felt that the first Saturday night's main event that came back earlier this year, or last year now, the return of Saturday night's main event, I felt that show was better than last night's show because you had Kevin Owens and Triple H going at it. There was just a lot of different variables that went on to that Saturday night's main event that just proved better than this show. Now, the matches, some of them were great. Some of them were strong. Some of them were entertaining last night. But it just didn't have that aura, that feeling that Saturday night's main event from last year did, in my opinion. I mean, you might have a different opinion. You might be, thinking differently about the whole process, about the whole show. But your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, and what did you think about Jacob Fatu ultimately being the bad guy, being the heel, and then he gets cheered to bloody and bruising and batter Braun Strowman. The fans were actually behind Jacob Fatu and what he did and what he represented and what happened on Saturday night's main event last night, as the world saw. Were you shocked? Were you stunned that Braun Strowman, they were cheering on Braun Strowman to get more bloodied and broken and bruised and battered and all those other different things? Or did you see it coming that Jacob Fatu is going to be a star? This guy could be a WrestleMania main eventer. Obviously, the fans were behind him. Not probably the reaction that the WWE was looking for. And also, we saw Kevin Owens try to maim and attack the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. We saw Kevin Owens try to take out Shawn Michaels, the WWE Hall of Famer. But what happened ultimately in the end was that Kevin Owens was the one looking up at the lights as he got some sweet chin music. Now, following Saturday night's main event, there very well could have been two superstars that were on the outside looking in. They could have got their walking papers, their pink slips. They could have got fired. I'm talking about what Jacob Fatu did to Braun Strowman, and I'm talking about what Kevin Owens almost ended up doing to Shawn Michaels. Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu could have both been done. It could have been very detrimental to their careers after what they did last night, after they went over the line, after they went over the edge last night on Saturday's main event in Texas. However, it would appear as if Triple H is going to let this go on, where Kevin Owens won't be fired, And Jacob Fatu definitely should be fired for his actions for going way over the line, bloodying and battering, almost ending the career of Braun Strowman, almost putting him on the shelf, if not permanently, ladies and gentlemen. So there definitely could have been something there, but it would appear as if the rumors and speculation of Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu being fired or suspended or released seem to be just that, a rumor at this stage of the game. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do you think Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu should be suspended, fired, or at least fined for what they did and for their actions last night on Saturday night's main event, which has definitely got the world talking? But ladies and gentlemen, here on Seanzviewent, we go above and beyond the Call of Duty to give you the fastest, the latest, the hottest, the newest, the most definitive. Ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now. We got a breaking news on a massive WWE contract. I am right where I want to be, where passion is everything and only the hungry survive, and pro wrestling never stop being cool. Fightful Select dismissed rumors that Corey Graves' situation is part of a storyline, saying that there has been no indication from Graves or those close to him that the situation is at work. Imagine chasing your dream, then being told not deciding that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. In an update, the Wrestling Observer reports that Corey Graves has actually 2 years left on his WWE contract. He has 2 years left on his contract. He wasn't looking to leave the WWE, even though many in the company viewed his tweets as just that. Some saying that Corey Graves may have went into business on his own for himself. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Also, we have breaking news, and I think this was a bad idea. I don't think this should have been done. Charlotte Flair, obviously on WWE television, we learned that Charlotte Flair will be returning at the Royal Rumble. Now, this should have been kept as a secret. This should have been kept as a surprise. This should have been kept as shock. You shouldn't have featured Charlotte Flair at all in vignettes on WWE television because it would have been kept under wraps. But now we all know that Charlotte Flair is going to be in the Royal Rumble match. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Michelle McCool eyes a spot in the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, Kevin Owens is set to enter a prestigious club at the Royal Rumble 2025, win, lose, or draw. Kevin Owens will be in elite status as he has competed for the WWE title more times than any other superstar at the Royal Rumble in the main event for the championship. Speaking about entering the Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley teases entering into the men's Royal Rumble match this year. Rhea Bloody Ripley, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Will we see Rhea Ripley in the men's Royal Rumble as... Now that you want to talk about making history. Imagine if Rhea Ripley won the men's Royal Rumble, entered as a female, as the women's world champion, and then wins and goes on to main event WrestleMania, wins the world championship. She'll be the first girl, the first female in history to win the women's and the men's world's heavyweight championship, being a double champion under the WWE banner. That would be extraordinary. That would be epic. I mean, that would be history making. Make no mistake about that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, AEW has dropped a cryptic hologram teaser during Collision. What does this mean? What is this alluding to? What are we going to see out of this? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember to like, comment, and become a channel member and subscribe. With Shawn Michaels laying out Kevin Owens with sweet chin music during Saturday night's main event, is there going to be repercussions to Shawn Michaels? Well, no, he had to fight back. Shawn Michaels had to pretty much make sure that he didn't get taken out. So Shawn Michaels obviously doing what he had to do. Also, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Smackdown debuted with a new ring mat and Angry Orchard sponsorship. Now, last night on Saturday night's main event, as the world noticed, as you might have saw, WWE didn't have any sponsorships on the mat, which I liked, which I enjoyed. I'm glad the WWE for Saturday night's main event for one night went back to the original OG mat. Also, guys, when is Sheamus going to catch the break and win the Intercontinental Championship? When is it going to happen? Is it ever going to happen for Sheamus last night? A very heartbreaker. Rhea Ripley picks up a hard-fought victory to win to retain the titles, easy for me to say, on Saturday night's main event. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the legends were out last night. From Ted DiBiase to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, they were out last night to Shawn Michaels. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe wins back his first match on Collision. And did you catch the massive botch during the commentary on NBC last night at the start of the program? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Saturday night's main event experiencing terrible commentary botches on NBC. The immortal Hulk Hogan and RVD Rob Van Dam enjoy beers at Nick Hogan's wedding while Saturday main event rolled on last night. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. And remember, viewers, if it's not brash, it's never going to last. We give you the hottest, the latest, hourly, whether it be morning, noon, and night. Guys, we do it every day, multiple times a day to satisfy your taste buds for all things WWE. This is your number one place to be. Stay tuned and make sure to set a reminder on your watch, your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, your TV, your PC. Set a reminder to know that Sean Viewers must see TV. Later.